Hi everyone, it's Eileen from Now There's a Crafty Idea, and I am here with a little mini haul and a chit chat. First of all, I want to apologise because I haven't been very consistent on the channel lately. It's been a tough time. We've had, well, I've told you what's been going on. We've lost services, we've lost people, colleagues and friends, and it's just been a tough time. And I think it's kind of thrown me for a loop. Everybody's having a hard year. We're all suffering through this, I just think that it's kind of took its toll on me for the last couple of weeks, and it's been a bit difficult. But I'm back to it. I am back with with abundance. I really am. Honestly, I'm feeling so much better now. I also had a little bug, like a sickness bug, which really took it out of me as well, and it kind of just drained me of my energy, and I was just so drained and so tired that all the time all I did was sleep. So I do apologize for the inconsistency in the videos, but we're getting back to normal now. We're going to be great again. We're going to get back to normal, and the videos are going to be here as often as I can do them, which I'm going to aim for 3 to 5 a week. I am going to try, because I was trying to do a video every day. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep that up, so I'm going to aim for 3 to 5 videos a week. Normally it's going to be 5, but there might be some weeks where there might only be 3. I do hope that you can stick with that. I'm going to go for 5 videos a week. And we're going to have our Tag Tuesday, and I might even add in, just a crafting stories video, maybe now and then, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've got lots planned, and that's going to take me into what I'm going to show you now, because one of the first things I want to do is I want to get the Ladybird journals ready, because I think that a lot of people have shown interest in them, and they all wanted to see the whole process again. So I'm going to make the Ladybird, which is the Ladybird books. Now these are books, if you're in England you'll know these, we've all grown up with these. If you're not, I don't think you've got anything like this in America. They're quite small. Let me see, where's my rule? So they are about 12 centimeters, which is 5 inches, by, I'm going to say, just over 7 inches, and that's about 18 centimeters. They make lovely little books, and I made quite a few before, and I sold them all on the Etsy store. So I did say when I did this series I was going to pop a couple of them onto Etsy, so that if you wanted to, you could craft along. So I'm going to do that this weekend. So what day is it today? It's Friday today. This might be on Saturday, but these should be uploaded and ready to go by Sunday. So if you wanted to buy one so that you can craft along with me, if you've already got one, because like I say, these are quite, we all grew up with them in England. If you've already got them, then craft along with me, and we'll make a journal together. It'd be great. But yeah, I'll get these sorted so that everybody will have, well, I'm saying everybody, I haven't got huge amounts of them, but I do have enough for probably about 10. So 10 of them will be on, and I can't tell you which titles are going to be on the Etsy because I haven't sorted through them all yet. These two are, and that is Jack and the Beanstalk and Rumpelstiltskin. Now Rumpelstiltskin is my favourite fairy tale. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's Rumpelstiltskin and then Beauty and the Beast. So these two are, and then there'll be probably about another 8. So these are what I've just found. I found these in a shop in Durham, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get them, and then I'll pop them on the Etsy, and then if anybody wants to craft along with the series, then you'll have the book to do it with. So got those two. These were a great find. They're really good condition, and the artwork in them, this one is, let's see, this one is 1965, so it is quite vintage, but the artwork in them are absolutely beautiful. I just love these kind of books. And then the Rumpelstiltskin, I think this one is 65, because this is the one I had when I was a kid. 68. This is the one I had when I was a kid. In fact, the one I had when I was a kid, when I did the original Ladybird journal series, I actually made that one into a journal for myself. But as with everything else, I never got around to finishing it, so I'm going to get it finished and then you can see, because that's going to be my journal, because I love Rumpelstiltskin. So this one will definitely be on the Etsy, because I've already got one. And again, the artwork in it is great, isn't it? So what else did I get? So this one, I was so over the moon to get this one. This one's not going to be on the Etsy because I'm making this into a journal. This is the story of our Christmas customs. So this is literally a whole book about Christmas, and it goes from the Christmas tree, Christmas Day, you know, Christmas through the years, nativity plays, carols. It explains everything, and it goes through everything to do with Christmas, even Santa Claus. It tells you where he comes from. I've been sitting reading it. I couldn't help it. So I'm going to make this into a journal, and the finished journal will be on Etsy. Maybe. If I can bring myself to part with it. And then another one I got was this one, and it's the Ladybird, but I think this is, I don't know what's the date on this one. They're usually pretty good. This one's 64, 1964. This one's later, and you can tell the later because these ones have got like a matte cover. And then the later Ladybird ones, a slightly different size, very slightly, but they've got the glossy cover. But this one's going to become a journal as well, and this one is the Christmas story. So it's a bit different in that it's not as pictorial, but the pictures in it are beautiful. And this is, again, it tells you about all the different parts. It's just a later edition of the other one. But it's got a few different things popped in, like the Wayfarers pies and where Christmas pudding came from. And so I'm going to make this one into a journal as well, which I think is going to be great. So that one's going to go. And then look what I got. I was so happy to get these. Isn't this great? It is the Christmas Carols New and Old. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm pretty sure this one is around 1900. I can't quite remember when I looked into it, but isn't this beautiful? I mean, it's quite delicate. You've got to be careful. The pages, you know, they're not going to fall apart, but I'm being very careful with it. But look at this. It's got all of these lovely carols in. Oh my gosh. The Cherry Tree Carol, Hymn of Christmas Day. Some of these I haven't even heard of. The Wassail Song. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that for a long time. I'm not sure if everybody will know what wassailing is. It's an old country tradition, especially in the West Country and in places like Cornwall, where a lot of cider gets made. And the wassail was a kind of a ceremony that you did in the winter, and you would go around and you would, this is going to sound like a little bit barbaric, but you would beat the trees with a stick. Not too hard, but the idea was that you were waking them up. And then you would give them some fruit bread and a glass of cider at the roots to feed them, and that was the wassail. And you would sing the wassail song throughout the orchards. And another reason they used to beat the trees and sing the song was because it would chase away the evil spirits and any negative energy that was around the orchard and the apple trees, so that next year's crop would be really healthy, good apples, and you'd get a really good cider out of it. So that's a little bit about wassailing. I have been to a wassail, and I've got to say, it is so much fun. It's basically an excuse to get drunk on cider. Oh, We Three Kings of Orient. I loved that one when I was a kid. We used to sing that in school. Yeah, so I'm waxing lyrical again. So I've got that one, and this one's going to become a journal. So we've got 3 Christmas junk journals that are going to be so different. I can't wait. And then I got a couple of other bits and pieces. So this one, I loved it because I love like this kind of artwork. Well, you know me, I love this kind of artwork. And I just thought it's a lovely Christmas story what's it called? Christmas Comes to Mrs. Mouse. And the imagery in it is beautiful, isn't it? So this will be getting used as well. Whether it'll not become a journal of its own, but it might become pages, because I think my thinking was that these are going to be just big enough to become pages inside of these, so they'll be added in. But it's just gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. I mean, look at that. How could you not want that inside a journal? Yeah, so got that. And then this, I was panicking because I'm down to my last 2 Edith Holden books. And I know you're probably thinking, you've got 2 books, Eileen, stop panicking. But because of the pandemic, because the way the charity shops have been and the vintage shops have been in England, it's really difficult getting to them. It's really difficult getting around them. And to be honest, I haven't been wanting to. So where I would normally by now have found at least 1 or 2 Edith Holden books this year, I haven't had any. So now I'm panicking. But this one, it's the cookery notes, the Country Diary cookery notes. And my daughter was saying that she wanted to make a cookery book to write down all her recipes and all my recipes, so that when she gets her own place, which they're saving up for now, she would have them all saved. So I got this one thinking I can turn these into like recipe cards and turn the book itself into her cookery book, like make it into a junk journal. And then this can all become where she writes all of her recipes. So I'm going to make that for Christmas. So I'm going to do that on camera as well, so you can watch along with me. And then my last find, and this I love. I went into a vintage shop and they had a display in the window, and it was an autumn display, and they had this wound around like leaves and that. And I saw it and I thought, oh, I hope that's not just for display purposes. And when I went in and I asked, she was like, no, it's for sale. So I got this. Isn't this beautiful? It's a proper vintage trim, but it's made with a metallic thread. Now, I don't think, well, I don't know if it's a golden thread, but it looks gold. And although it's kind of, you know, you can see it's had some wear and tear, this has obviously been taken off of something. And it has got a little bit dirty here and there. It hasn't tarnished, which is what makes me think that it's not brass or copper. But I love it. I absolutely adore it. And there's quite a big piece of it. So I'm not sure at all what I'm going to do with it. I've got a couple of plans for it, but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I love it. I mean, it's very difficult to find good quality vintage trims at the minute. And it's hard to get, you know, genuine ones, and shopping online you can't really tell, but this is genuine and it's very old. You can just feel the age of it and the weight of it with it having a metallic thread. So that was my little haul, and my little plans for it. So I hope that you've enjoyed that. This is just a quick video just to check in and say hi and to apologise for being scarce at the minute, and to let you know that, you know, I haven't disappeared. I am here, and the videos will become regular again. So I hope you're all well. I hope you're staying safe, and, you know, drop a like if you've liked this video, but drop me a comment, because, you know, your comments mean so much to me. Especially when I'm, you know, maybe not feeling great. When I get a comment off yous, it's just, it puts such a big smile on my face. I love it. So yeah, drop me a comment. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what's been going on with you. Tell me anything. Just say hi. Drop a comment and say hi. That, you know, that's going to make my day. So anyway, yeah, back to normal viewing. So take care, stay safe, and happy crafting. Bye.